The Game Break with Steven Reyes.
Hello, folks. This is another edition of Game Break with your reporter number 2, Steven Reyes here. This week, on this edition of Game Break, I will be breaking down the game of Boston Outlaws and Los Angeles Flash. Los Angeles Flash coming out on the tear right now off of the Predators, winning this past weekend their quarterfinal match against Predators at New York. And Boston Outlaws, number 1 seed, best division record, best overall record of the league, first place. This week, the Flash go into Boston. Boston has been crazy as of late. You know, they had the bye week, so they're refreshed, they have fresh legs and everything. ESPN has them projected to lose. Boston is projected to lose by 10 points or 11 points. However, in my opinion, I don't think they'll lose at their home turf. Boston's, I think, is going to pull through. Closer games, it'll be a very close game. Maybe a 10-point difference game. 15 max. It's going to be a 100-point game for Boston. Maybe 85, maybe 90 for Flash. That's my projections of the game. You know, key factors for both teams. Flash had a tremendous week last week with the Steelers defense throwing up 30 points. I think this week they won't do the same. I think they're both. It's gonna be hard. Of course, the Flash has been a running team the past this whole year. Has a tremendous running core with Ray Rice, Mendenhall, Payne Hillis, breakthrough athlete of the year so far. Has a decent receiving core with Floyd, Wallace from Pittsburgh, and Jason Witten from tight end from the Dallas Cowboys. I just, in my opinion, I don't think it's going to pull through. I don't think their team is, on paper, they might look good. Austria has Josh Freeman, who has been struggling. You know, Tampa Bay it's not a really good team. You know, they don't have the power. You get me? They don't have the solid, consistent numbers. You know, even though they came into the league with a 5-game win streak, into the to the playoffs with a 5-game win streak, even though they lost the last game, one of the second hottest team beside the Miami Vipers. I think they would need a big performance from their quarterback. I think they'll have to have a performance of 20-point plus performance, and they might have a chance. As for the Outlaws, you know, Phillip Rivers has been a consistent guy throughout the whole year. Steven Jackson, I think, is going to have a tremendous game against Kansas City. Tremendous game. Maybe 20 plus. Mike Tolbert from San Diego. Roddy White. Mark my words, Roddy White would have a 30-point game this week against Seattle. At Seattle. Falcons have been the best team, in my eyes, in the whole NFL. And Reggie Wayne, solid performance. I think he's going to have a solid performance against Jacksonville. It's at their home turf. We'll have a 15-point game. Craig Jennings going into New England. That's going to be tough. Anybody from Green Bay, I think, will devalue in fantasy points due to Aaron Rodgers' injury, concussion. I think it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for Green Bay, any Green Bay player. Even though their running game might boost up because of Rodgers, they might resolve to the running game. But I don't think Brandon Jackson is going to be that big of a back this week with the snow and everything over there in New England. Tony Gonzalez, Atlanta player from Atlanta. He's going to throw up good points. Cowboys D at Washington, at their home turf against Washington. This is going to be a good game to watch. Cowboys right now have something to prove. They have to prove themselves in some way. I think they'll have maybe 5 through 10 points this week. And Rob Baronis against Houston at their home turf. Hell of a kicker, no doubt. You know, that pretty much sums it up. You know, the Outlaws, one key thing, if you want to bring back the past, is Outlaws are 0-3 in playoff record. The whole 3 throughout their whole franchise. But I think they'll pull through. I think they'll make the finals. And, you know, it's whoever shows up and then whoever shows up, I think the Outlaws are gonna show up, and I think they're gonna be the winner. They're gonna be the winner. Well, that's basically the edition of this week edition of Game Break. So I'll let you guys go and take care. You should take it out.